Like 2.
I got your back.
Hmm?
I got your back.
What? You got some? For real? From who?
Mills.
You say for real?
Wait, I need you some more? You buy some? Bet. Thanks. Alright, see you. Thank you. I'm rolling.
No.
Bro, I have to need here, bro. She been putting up with all my bullshit.
EA Sports Cup. A sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head.
Why would another guy have to pay a bill?
Yeah, I need it.
No more training camp, no more exhibitions. The 2018 NFL season on EA Sports is underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
First carry now for Jordan Howard. Even with the
here, bro.
nice
Here's
move,
your
can't go
tablet.
very
Which one?
far. Stop short of the 30.
The
The safety Patrick Chung is the one who makes the stop.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half.
Fine.
You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Got you.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Wow, he fucking stuck me. What a bitch.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
That was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
What do you think, 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good defense.
An early test,
Bullshit.
2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Well, so much for picking it up on the ground on 3rd down. 3rd play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here that if you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They are going for it. Here's Watson, and he's got Miller. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. On 1st down, Watson trying to lay one up deep. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect. The Texans and Patriots met in the divisional round of the playoffs 2 years ago. The Pats won that one, but they also met in one of the better games of the regular season last year. The Pats won, but it was in pretty dramatic fashion.
How about Deshaun Watson, his second start in the NFL for the Houston Texans? He went toe-to-toe with the master himself, Tom Brady, didn't he? But in the end, you know how it always turns out, right?
Brady did his thing, found Brandon Cooks for a 36-33 win. 9 yards on the pickup there as he'll be left with 3rd and 1. Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Dante Hightower with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. The Texans send the punter out. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Damn.
We're turning down a little bit.
They'll run it here. This is James White.
Fuck, he had a fucking double barrel. Fuck.
He gets it to the line of scrimmage and
What the fuck is that, bro? How the fuck? Man, that shit is bullshit.
The stop for no gain brings
That is so bullshit, bro. What the fuck is wrong with this game?
On 2nd down, here's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. And it's 3rd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined. But sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll be brought down. It looks like 15. On 4th down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt.
You getting
Back
that
deep,
too?
Bruce Ellington.
Huh?
Nah. It's still 0-0.
These niggas in this goddamn tournament are kicking my ass. I'm getting 2 kills every time, bro. I'm not getting my point. I can't get my 3rd kill.
This is a rocket. Ellington
The
now
point system is 3, 5, 7, and then top 10 you get a point, top 5 you get a point. So you can end up getting like
it's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans making their way out with some renewed optimism, really, in Houston for 2018. But, Charles, it all revolves around one word. It's something they didn't have in 2017. I'll give you a hint. It starts with a letter H.
And I'm guessing it's not Houston.
Then that nigga had a duck, man. I hit that nigga with a boogie bomb, bro.
Great call there,
and then I ran up to him to try to make sure I could get a good shot on him, bro. And I hit him with the tack. And after you hit somebody with a boogie bomb, make him pull a gun out. So he fucking pulled his gun out, bro, and that was just so happened to be a goddamn double barrel.
Face of the franchise, J.J. Watt.
We were like fucking face to face, nigga.
And who would have thought a rookie quarterback by the name of Deshaun Watson would give them the spark, the optimism they were looking for, and then when he went down, there went the season.
Fucking double barrel. That shit still pisses me off.
So in
then another game, bro, where I could have got more points, bro. I fucking ran into a trap again. It wasn't even like the nigga was already dead. And instead, I eliminated myself.
From the gun, here's Watson.
I had like, three or 4 kills already, bro. So I already had a point.
To 10 at the 8. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
The Texans with the first opportunity now from the
Imagine
red zone.
fucking
This is first and goal from about the 8.
Yeah, that's what I feel
To
like.
throw is Watson.
Oh, fuck
And this is
no.
going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jason McCourty.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
He ran into my trap.
So after the INT, it's Brady eluding the pressure right. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Yeah, at first it wasn't counting the points. I thought so. But now it is. I'm getting my points from my eliminations.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression? 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
Here, fix that for me,
In this
please.
case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on right and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Brady to his old reliable Edelman, and the Patriots have a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession. On first and 10, here's Brady. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back.
No fucking way.
They've got to
I
hold up.
fucking killed him. Oh my god, bro.
On third and long, it's Brady.
Oh, man, that's good.
Bro, that is so much bullshit, as much damage as I do to these niggas, man.
14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Brady. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling.
I can't believe I'm letting this dude think he can even compete with me.
On first down, Brady. And his throw is incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Dead.
A little too much oomph, too much mustard there.
Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
Brady will try again on second down. Goes underneath here to White.
Man, Kyrie Irving is 0 for 8, 0 for 5 from 3, and he's still up.
The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got
Y'all
momentum
come
on
here
your side.
fucking with me while I'm
The
doing
O-line
what
failed
I'm
to
doing
hold
right
up
now.
to try to keep that momentum going. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Out of the gun, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
Yeah, Papa. Here, I'll show you PJ Masks. Or you
On
want to
first down, it's Watson. Hopkins on the ground over the middle. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Man,
I always laugh when people say,
No.
what's the toughest route to defend? I'm like,
No.
any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. If you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough. Guys trying to get to the football.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Watson, he finds his target, Fuller. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup
Oh, shit.
down to bring up 1st and goal.
You want to play with your toys?
Watson
You
on
want to
first
or you just
down.
want to be like you see?
This will be caught at about the 5.
Love you.
And he's able to get it down to...
Come on, Dada.
But it's 2nd and goal.
It's not working. I don't know why.
They'll try to punch it in with Miller. They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Not only was that a terrific play, but that loss of yardage it created
here.
close to their own goal line. That gives them a little breathing room
Come here,
now as they
baby.
move
Come
them
here.
back.
Come
They're
here.
breathing fire a little bit right now, aren't they?
A lot of confidence being shown by them at this point in the
Come
game.
here. Come here. Come here.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back to Foxborough after this.
more important than Madden.
Scoring fucking pin. I'm scoring something.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he took the contact as he was throwing it. And the ball drops incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this
How does he
defense is playing
fucking
with some
have that
confidence.
shit?
Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
I'll be right back, Martin.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And that is going to be incomplete. The safety, Patrick Chung, got a hand in, knocked it away. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high.
I can't hear shit.
Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
And now the Texans want to call another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back near his goal line. Here's Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Hey, 66.
To throw on 3rd down. Brady, and he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. He's going to air one, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Wait, 20. Wait, 20. Hey, Alabama.
Brady now on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Brady, 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Wait. Mike 51. Hey, Alabama. 51 to Mike. 51 to Mike. Check it.
On 3rd down, Brady over the middle, complete. It's Gordon, and they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll check, all right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. There are 0 points on the scoreboard for either side. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments were made. The defenses have obviously been great.
So if you like
Working on the
defense, this is a
just
classic
kinda
game.
getting a
This is
little
what you're
hesitant
looking
to
for.
run around.
But now you're trying to figure out how to gain any type of an advantage on offense. Is it through a big chunk play that they haven't seen before? Or is it just running your regular offense and running it better, trying to create an opportunity?
We'll see which avenue they choose to go down. Brady now on first down. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. And a dump off to White. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, anywhere a ball may come your way.
On first down, Brady.
Asshole, man.
The crossing route complete. That's Gordon. And getting this just shy of midfield.
Glad I got fucking smoke detectors on this shit.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll go just shy of the 40 at the 41. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to split right there.
On second down, here's Brady.
God damn, bro. Don't fucking start going off on me right here.
Over the middle. It's Gordon. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that they're very many trash cans that got
fire
kicked over
in
that
here,
type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan. Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Bro, I'm about to get so fucking mad, bro.
Brady is incomplete, and the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. New England on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Brady. And that is incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. Well, some good news, partner. We will not have a scoreless tie as we finally get our first points of the contest here in quarter 3.
Yeah, just a field goal, but with the way those defenses ruled in the first half, that could be a big 3-point play right there, couldn't it?
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. Here comes Bruce Ellington on the return.
Come on, I bet you I'll do me a favor, bro.
He's got some breathing room.
What?
And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
That strong return set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Appreciate it, bro. Just those 5 people.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball,
So I can't even
and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Hopkins. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. On 1st down, Watson. Flush to his right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
From the red zone now, Watson. Steps away. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And the Patriots have it.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Here's Brady, escaping the pressure right. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. The throw there by Brady intended for Gronkowski, but incomplete. New England on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 7. Brady. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. A gain of 19 and picking up the 1st. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. And he fends him off. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. The 4-time All-Pro, J.J. Watt. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. 31. From the gun, it's Brady. Gets it to Gordon. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Here's Ryan Allen now as he's on to punt for New England. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Texans have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
Now Brady gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Brady will try again on 2nd down. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The familiar refrain, Brady to Gronk for the New England first.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. This is White on the screen. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Goes underneath here to White. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
All things considered.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck. And unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
Now a first down throw. Watson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Texans will add on to their lead. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. Now it's Patterson. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Yeah, get a little closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kayvon Webster. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. He was looking for Gronk that time.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
After the interception, here's Watson. Dancing to his left. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
To throw on 2nd is Watson. Underneath for Miller. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Lamar Miller, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Fairbairn. Now it's Patterson. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To throw on 2nd down. Brady. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face. interceptions result.
Come back, come back. Target.
On first down, it's Watson. That's going to be caught. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Deshaun Watson already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Fairbairn up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these
I've
types
been
of
doing. I've
situations,
been getting
players will
points
tell
every
you
time.
that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Fair.
Oh, I mean, there's been one game where I got like 7.
On the return, it's Kenyon Barner. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Yeah, Brady's throw there, incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Wait 20! Wait 20!
Sound like Dave Chappelle.
Now Brady gotta have this one. And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. They take over with great field position. They've got the big lead. Most would say they should kneel it, but the key word there is should. You never know here.
You never know. That's the exact play that should happen. But some people like stats. You know, some people like to put more things up on the board, but kneel down is usually the right play here.
We'll see what they do in this situation. Throwing now, Watson. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Throwing on third down, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Oh yeah, bro, but I did see Mitch
they're going to keep the offense
kill
out
with this
there.
fucking quad, bro. That was
Here on
fucking
fourth. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And the catch made by Hopkins. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game.
And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had
You said you were down what?
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They're just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. Forced out to his left. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. To throw on 3rd down. Brady over the middle. Julian Edelman. It's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
I got that. I got it.
Here's Ryan Allen now. He's been one of their few bright spots. And look at this. It's a fake.
Julian
and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the
Smoky. Smoky.
Look, I'm gonna get a point just by being alive for the top 10.
Nah, YouTube's down right now. Even the dudes on PlayStation are saying it's down.
Yeah, I heard actually.
Yeah, even Nathan just said he heard.
I heard that on Twitter.
He heard it on Twitter.
I read it.
Well, he read it. Hit us.
Where's everybody at, bro? I'm literally jumping up and down on this fucking